I am on day 9 of yoga every day. But 3 weeks ago, you were on day 5, Craig. Yep. So, yeah, we started yoga at the beginning of last month, February. And the plan was to get up at 6 a.m. every day before our baby gets up, do yoga together every day. We got sick. We didn't want to get up early. And also just getting up earlier, it's a challenge in its own right. So we put it off, and then we never really got back to it. And then I realized that I'm just going to have to do it on my own in the morning when I can. And because it's so much harder to get China and I both to do it together, because someone has to be watching the baby. And we can do it at nap time, but then there's other things we have to do or want to do when the baby is asleep. So I'm doing it by myself. And I started at the beginning of March. And I'm on day 9 now. And I've been doing 30 days, it's the home playlist, Yoga with Adrian. I've been doing it every day for 9 days so far, just following along on that playlist. This day we do this, this day we do this, this day we do this. I think it was day 6, was called Ignite, 6 or 7. Real hard ab workout for that one. I realized on that day that I need to work on my abs. I need to work out my abs more, basically. I feel like I do. I mean, they get a workout when you eat, right? I eat a lot. Is that how fitness works? But I made it through, and I feel pretty good. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that I do the 7-minute workout, or I did do the 7-minute workout a lot. I stopped doing that for a little while. I don't know why. Just did. I think I got real busy with this channel, and I felt like I was like doing other things suddenly became really hard. Like I felt like I need to focus on this video. I need to work on this video for as long as possible. And I fell into that trap where I had to, I felt like I couldn't do anything else. I felt like there was no time. And I think most of the time when that thought comes to me, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. That's false. There are occasions where you legitimately don't have time to do things, but most of the time, I think it's a lack of structure that is causing me to feel like I don't have time. I just have this open-ended, I have to get a video done, and then I just work on it forever. But I've recently started realizing and trying harder to focus on just scheduling my day out and realizing that no matter how much time I have, I said this in the perfectionism video, I think, I always fill the time no matter how much time I have. Because a video is so open-ended, it's just my own, I'm the one deciding when it's done. So I can always do more. So if I force myself to have certain times of my day where I do other things, the video will still get done. I will spend less time on it, I guess. But the time that I was actually spending on it before wasn't always very productive time. It was a lot of sitting and worrying and thinking, what do I do next? What do I do next? Or getting distracted and browsing the internet or something. But now, forcing it into a structure, my mind is ready at this time to work on the video. My mind is ready to work on these other projects. My mind is ready to do exercise. My mind is ready to do yoga. And that's one of the things I've discovered about yoga that has been the biggest challenge. Same thing with meditation for me. And what's another challenge? Journaling, I thought this would be one of the challenges, but journaling just came to me very easily. That's going to be the next video on the main channel, by the way. It should come out today or tomorrow, I think. I'm waiting for approval from the sponsor for it. But yoga, one of the challenges is, okay, I have to take the time. Okay, there's going to be 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. I have to do this now instead of getting ready or whatever. That's one of the bigger challenges. 7-minute workout, same thing. It's only 7-minute workout, but it's like, I have to put on the workout clothes, have to work out, and then I'm going to have to shower afterwards because I'm going to be all sweaty. journaling, or not journaling, but meditation was like, oh, that was I think in the meditation video I talk about how that was one of the biggest challenges for me. Like I started to realize that I worry too much about work, about other work, the stuff I have to get done. When I was meditating, that was the stuff I was thinking about. I had anxiety about I should be doing this instead. I should be doing this instead. But the reason this is a very roundabout way of saying that yoga is helping me to get over that. Meditation has helped me get over that a little, but yoga is helping me even more. Taking 20 minutes to do yoga every morning and realizing I'm still getting the same stuff done. And doing the 7-minute workout and doing journaling. I'm adding these things, but I'm still getting the other things done. And I feel like they're even better because I have more energy to do them, or I have more focus on them because I've cleared my mind of all other things. Like I'm not thinking, I should be exercising more. Oh, I should be trying this. I should be trying that. I'm doing those things. And then I can come back to the video and just be focused. So yoga, that's one benefit of yoga is it's helped me focus. It's helped me get comfortable in the morning, focus on my breathing, feel loosey-goosey, and be ready to go. I think it is a good workout in and of itself. It's like a very peaceful workout. It's one where it's a workout that takes into account your breathing a lot more than other workouts. Like Adrian constantly tells you to take deep breaths here, take a deep breath in and do this, exhale, do this. Like other workouts don't tell you what to do when you breathe. It's just like, you just kind of breathe, man. And it takes into account the transition from one thing to the next. And it's all just about holistically feeling good in your body. And it's very nice. It's very, aside from a few times like that ab workout, or occasionally we'll be doing a lot of like planking stuff. I say me and Adrian. We're good buds now, I guess. You can do that, or lunges that last a little while that can kind of get a little challenging. Over time, that's getting easier. Another thing, the crisscross applesauce sitting. Like I look at her doing it. This is how she starts a lot of the yoga. It's like, just get comfortable and relax. It's actually not so bad right now. I think I'm getting better at it, but at first it's like, this isn't relaxing to me. This is hard to do. And I'm constantly feel like I'm adding tension because otherwise I'll fall backwards. It's getting better now, but initially that was not easy. I think as it goes on, I'm looking forward to the point where that position feels as comfortable as it seems like it's supposed to. I think that just takes practice, getting more flexible. But yeah, so far, really enjoying it. Hard to say what actual benefit comes from it other than deliberately taking time to myself that isn't working on the daily projects. But I think it's beneficial. And then obviously just the physical movement and adding flexibility, whatever benefits that has. And I feel more comfortable in my own skin afterwards. So I think it's good. I've been sleeping past couple days. Last night I had a great night's sleep, but a few nights before that I wasn't sleeping so well. But before that I was sleeping very well because of the journaling, I think. Journaling and yoga. I don't know. It's really hard to point a finger as to where all the benefits are or where they're coming from, because lots of things happen at the same time. Anywho, that's where I'm at with Yoga Day 9. And how are you? What else is going on? Oh, next video is the no alcohol for a month video. I'm working on that this week. Should be done by the end of this week. And I have lots of footage of that. My parents quit for a month. China quit for a month. My sister quit for a month. And I periodically checked in with everybody. So this is going to be I think this one's going to end up being more like a documentary with sort of just footage of the experience rather than me talking at the camera as much. Generally I try to use as much actual footage of us experiencing something or interview footage rather than the hosting. I try to do that as little as possible because there's enough of me. Okay. Unless I think of something really funny that really has to be there, that isn't distracting. And then after that, why do people like nuclear power? I interviewed a professor at the UW-Madison, and he had an interesting, did I tell you guys? I have a hard time remembering what I've told you guys and what I haven't. He had an interesting take that the reason we don't have as much nuclear power, it's not as necessarily about safety, which is what I thought. I thought more people are worried about like a disaster or where to store nuclear waste. But actually, he thinks there would be more, and I think he's pretty pro. He studies nuclear power, but he thinks there would be more if it was just cheaper. Like natural gas right now is a cheaper source of energy. But it is technically if we can figure out how to properly deal with nuclear waste, which it doesn't necessarily produce. He said, throughout my lifetime, all the energy I use the amount of nuclear waste that would generate, if I only use nuclear waste or nuclear power as a source, the amount of waste it would generate would fill a Coke can throughout my entire life. That's how much nuclear waste I would generate. Granted, there are billions of people on the planet, and if we all did it, that would be a lot of Coke cans. But there are ways to store it. It seems like people are discovering ways to get more energy out of the waste itself. It's a controversial topic. It really depends on where you would decide to store it, how well you store it. Then there's also, people getting their hands on the technology to make weapons, which is an issue. There's a lot of issues, but it is cleaner than pumping carbon into the air. So, I don't know. That's why I'm doing the video. There's a lot of things that I don't think there are easy answers to with this. And I'm sure many of you will let me know why you think there is an easy answer. So, why do people like nuclear power? And what else is going on? What else am I working on? There's several. Eventually, I'm going to quit coffee for a month. Let me check my list here. I'm going to quit. I'm going to do why do people like travel? Not necessarily why do people like vacation or seeing the world, but travel itself. Why do people like travel? Because there are things to like about travel. What else we got? I'm going to do a video about making a new website. I'm going to do, because I'm going to make a new WheezyWaiter.com. Those are the main ones in the pipeline right now, I guess. Yeah, there you go. How are you? What do you think? Glasses? No glasses? Been debating that lately. Lately I'm leaning towards the side of yes, glasses. This is the important topic.